Hello, you guys. Welcome back to another story time. This is part two to the last story, the time she tried to get me kicked off the team again. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please click my most recent video. She almost got me kicked off the team, story time 1. Because, baby, this is part 2. And I gave you guys a little background at the end of that one. So we have the same name, Clown, is the main girl in the story, the star of the show for this video. Now, the first part of this story takes place on my high school, school basketball team, because I went to school with her. That's where the first incident happened. This part 2 is a couple months later. I joined this basketball club that I really liked, and like half of my team from the school joined it too, and Clown just had to join it too. So I'm on this club basketball team. I have so much fun. I'm making new friends because it's some girls from my school and it's some girls from other high schools. It was so fun. It had better coaches, like better training. I'd be tired, but I feel like so good. We would travel to different cities to play, and it was really fun. It was a really good environment, and I really enjoyed my time playing there. And just like on the high school team, I did not like Clown because of some grimy stuff she did when we used to be friends. Watch part 1. But that never affected how I played with her, you know? I was an athlete. That's dumb to bring drama into the game. If we're prepared to do this drill, we're gonna do this drill. If I'm gonna play with you, we're gonna play. It's nothing like that, right? So that's exactly how I treated Miss Clown when we played club basketball too. We go through the whole club season. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. I tell you, I don't even pay attention to her. I made so many new friends with girls from other high schools. They're all gang. We're all always hanging out, laughing at practice and stuff. So, our last tournament comes around. Our last tournament. Something had to go down the last tournament. So, I'm playing in the basketball game, like any other of the games I've played. I'm dribbling and I just glance at the bench at one point and I see Clown crying. She's crying on the bench and I'm like, okay. If you watch part 1, it's not really anything out of the ordinary. She was just a really dramatic person, always doing something to cause attention to herself or this or that. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm still playing. I'm not worried about her. After the game, one of my homegirls on the team is like, Alicia, I gotta tell you something. I gotta talk to you about something. I don't remember if I had told her what went down on the high school team or not, but I'm pretty sure I did if she probably wanted to tell me what she ended up telling me. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so this was actually when I was sitting on the bench, when I came out for a second, is when she told me, hey, I gotta tell you something, but I'll tell you after the game. I'm like, oh, okay. The game ends. After the game, I'm like, hey girl, what'd you have to tell me? She goes, Alicia, tell me why. You saw Clown crying on the bench, right? I'm like, yeah, I peeped that. She goes, Alicia, tell me why Clown was crying on the bench because she was saying Alicia wasn't passing me the ball on purpose. I'm like, are you dead serious? Are you being for real right now? She's like, yes, bro, I'm not lying. I heard her talking to the coach about this. I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting red as we speak because if y'all watch part 2, this is the second time. I was like, that's literally so stupid. And before y'all ask, no, I wasn't. I just told you, off-court beef versus on, I don't care. If she's open, I'm gonna pass it. If, what? That was never a thought in my mind to, yeah, I'm gonna be shady to her during the game real quick. So I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. But, this story did not end, however, part 1, because me and my club coach, we were like this. Okay? He was hella cool. He loved me. So I was like, I already know. It's not about to be some stuff like the first story where my coach didn't like me and made a whole scene. So I'm kind of just like, okay, wow, this is so stupid, but whatever. We go, we have our after game talk. Because, after the game, you guys debrief the game, whether you win or lose. It's like with the coaches and the players. So why at the end of the talk, my coach gonna say, I heard there was like a little bit of drama or some going on with you. Y'all know how he is. He's a dude. He don't want to get involved with that. So he's like, I'm hearing that there's something going on, whatever. I'm just gonna let you ladies talk it out here. I'm gonna go inside. Like, you guys figure it out. And as soon as he said that, I'm like, I already know what the he's talking about. Literally, my coach loved me. He did not give two about this situation. Like, I literally remember, like, when he was walking away, he was like shooting me a look. And I was like, yeah, I'm not the problem. But y'all, like I said again, if you watch part 2, I'd had it up to here. I'd had it up to here with being friends with this girl, her always lying and doing grimy stuff to me, to then being teammates with her and her causing drama on the team that's not even there at my school, to now her doing the most at this club team that I enjoy and I get along with everybody at. And I was like, oh, mind y'all, we're outside of a basketball tournament. Our parents are right by us, waiting to take us home. There's people walking by. There's other players walking by. There's other parents walking by, going in and out of this building. Do you think I gave two fucks? Because I didn't. As soon as my coach walks away, I immediately start going off on her.
Back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, you were crying because you thought I wasn't passing you the ball. Like, you're always bringing drama everywhere. You brought drama to my high school team. I didn't even do anything to you. What are you doing? Ah! My dad was right behind me letting me scream at this girl. He knew better. She starts just saying a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense. She talking about you were doing it on purpose, like you weren't passing me the ball on purpose, and who said this was all just about you? Like, I'm going through other things. I'm just so mad. I'm like, how was I not passing you the ball? How was I not passing you the ball? I'm not passing you the ball if you're open. Like, what are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about? I've never, I was so mad, y'all. I was so fed up. It's like, basically, doesn't really have a comeback. And like, I'm hot. I'm hot. And it's like, basically, the conversation didn't even go anywhere. Like, I was talking, she didn't have anything to say because I already knew what she told the coach. And this time, a coach didn't come to save her. Like I said, my coach said, you ladies talk it out. So she had to fend on her own and she didn't know what to say. One of my nice teammates, and again, not saying I'm not nice, y'all. She just had me messed up. She had me so messed up. Was just like, Alicia, like, oh, I almost said her real name. Clown. Like, I just want you guys to get along. We have one more game tomorrow, whether what happened yesterday or whatever. You guys can let this go. Like, she just, because it was the last tournament, but we had one more day the next day. And I'm just like, girl. And when I tell you, in the midst of all this talking, like, I just let my teammate talk because she's a nice girl. And she also didn't know the deeper beef is like, why I was so mad is because she already had pulled like stuff like this on me, on our school team. And I never been so happy because I knew I wasn't going to be at our game day tomorrow. And I was like, thank God I don't have to see her face or deal with her saying some stupid like that again. Like, and that's basically how the conversation ended, you know. Yeah. So I go home. I remember I'm just ranting to my dad the whole hour and a half ride back. My dad was just like, bro, that was cause like I would talk to my parents in high school, like they knew about and all the stuff, and he was just like, bro, that's dumb, like that's great. My dad even said when I was going off on her, some of the parents were like, do they not get along? And he was like, nah, they don't get along. I was like, I'm sorry, like I feel like that's actually crazy to like have like drama played out in front of parents, you know, when you're in school, when you're a teenager. But I just couldn't hold my decorum in because it was something so stupid. Like, who actually tries to tell on me and get me in trouble saying I'm not passing you the ball on purpose? First of all, girl, this is not high school. This is not high school when, oh, everyone, no, like, this is club ball. You play and you get the ball passed to you if you're good. And baby, I guess you weren't making the cut that day, cause it wasn't about no beef. Yeah, I was so happy that I did not have to see her the next day, but unfortunately we went to school. We went to school together, so I had to see her the Monday. But that's okay. That's why one time her man was sliding up on my story asking for my Snapchat. Oh!
Oh, look, nigga. Guess you're still single. Couldn't find another bitch to make your toes tingle.
And before y'all ask, I'm not a messy girl. I'm not a messy girl. I don't remember if it was while she was dating this dude or if it was when they broke up. But either way, I said no because no. And I did not want him. Like, I did not. Please let me know in the comments if you've ever had team drama when you played for a team sport, whether it's soccer, whether it's basketball like me, whether it's volleyball, football, like, especially a girls team. Like, I'm like, this can't just be my experience. Like, please. Please. When I say drama, like, I don't even mean drama. I guess it's just like the person. Because when I tell y'all on my club team and on my high school team, all those girls were gang, loved all of them, got along with all of them, except Clown. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please let me know your thoughts, your comments on the situation after you watched part 1 and part 2 for the full context. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Please follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Alicia Milan. I just posted some Instagram pictures today, and I post on TikTok, give you content there every day, daily, so you don't want to miss me on there. Thank you guys again so much for watching this whole video. There's much more content to come. Please check out some of my YouTube shorts, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!